Before video games, before smartphones, before virtual reality, there was a small, colorful brick that changed the way the world played, built, and dreamed. It didn't talk, move, or flash lights. Yet, it built castles, cities, robots, and entire galaxies. It taught generations how to imagine, design, and create. That brick, the humble Lego, became the most powerful toy ever invented. But how did a simple piece of plastic become a cultural phenomenon that has lasted for nearly a century? How did it survive economic collapse, competition, and the digital age to become not just a toy, but a symbol of human creativity? Today, we're going inside the blueprint of the Lego brick, the engineering, philosophy, and imagination that turned it into the toy that built the modern world. The beginning of a dream. The story begins in a small Danish village called Billund, in the 1930s. A carpenter named Ole Kurt Christensen was struggling to keep his workshop afloat during the Great Depression. He built furniture, ladders, and wooden household goods. But as business slowed, he began crafting wooden toys to stay alive. At first, it was a desperate attempt to earn income. But soon, something magical happened. Children adored his toys. They weren't just playthings, they sparked imagination. Christensen's motto became, "Only the best is good enough." He painted it on the wall of his workshop as a daily reminder, quality above everything. In 1934, he named his company Lego, derived from two Danish words, leg godt, meaning play well. It was a simple name with a simple mission, to help children play, learn, and imagine. No one knew that this small word would one day define creativity itself, from wood to plastic. In the late 1940s, Lego made a daring decision that changed its destiny, switching from wooden toys to plastic. At the time, plastic was seen as cheap and inferior. Toy makers mocked the idea. Who would buy plastic toys, they said. But Ole's son, Gottfried Kurt Christensen, saw something others didn't. He believed plastic could be molded into shapes wooden toys never could, precise, colorful, interlocking pieces that invited endless creativity. In 1949, Lego released its first plastic toy, a set of small, hollow bricks called automatic binding bricks. They were rough, primitive, and didn't lock well. They fell apart easily. But they were a glimpse into the future. The team went back to the drawing board, improving, refining, testing. And in 1958, after nearly a decade of innovation, they cracked the code. That year, Lego patented the design that would change everything: the modern Lego brick. The engineering behind the magic. The genius of Lego isn't just its simplicity, it's its precision. At first glance, a Lego brick seems ordinary. But look closer, and you'll see an engineering masterpiece hiding beneath its playful surface. Every Lego brick has a unique system of studs and tubes, small cylinders on top that fit perfectly with hollow tubes underneath. This combination allows Lego bricks to lock together with perfect friction, tight enough to hold shape, but easy enough to pull apart. It's a system so precise that two Lego bricks made decades apart, one from the 1960s, another from today, still fit perfectly. That's because Lego molds are accurate to 5 micrometers, about 1/10 the width of a human hair. This microscopic precision is what makes Lego so consistent, so satisfying, and so enduring. And this single innovation, the interlocking stud and tube system, became the foundation for everything that followed. Building imagination. Once the Lego brick was perfected, the company did more than sell toys, it sold possibility. From the very beginning, Lego recognized that a small, simple brick could unlock limitless potential. A single set of bricks could become anything a child imagined: a towering castle, a sleek spaceship, a ferocious dinosaur, or even an entire cityscape. There were no boundaries, no predefined limits, and no need for instructions. What mattered most was imagination, the ability to take raw materials and transform them into something entirely new. In essence, Lego didn't just provide objects to play with, it provided a canvas for creativity. This philosophy was revolutionary because it acknowledged something fundamental about how children interact with the world. They don't just want to watch, they want to create. Play is not a passive activity. It is exploratory, experimental, and deeply personal. Lego bricks gave children the power to shape their environment, to test ideas, to fail and try again, and to see tangible results of their own ingenuity. When a child stacks bricks to build a spaceship or a miniature skyscraper, they are not only entertaining themselves, they are learning problem solving, spatial reasoning, and the joy of turning imagination into reality. LEGO recognized that play could be an active, transformative process where ideas take physical form in the hands of the player. The company's philosophy of hands-on creativity became the core of the LEGO brand. Unlike toys with a single narrative or a predetermined purpose, LEGO sets encourage endless possibilities. Each brick is a building block not just for structures, but for ideas, stories, and self-expression. Children are invited to invent worlds, solve design challenges, and explore storytelling in 3 dimensions. Even adults are drawn into this philosophy, using LEGO to build intricate models, innovative machines, or artful sculptures. The brand transcends age because the core principle empowerment through creation is universal. Moreover, LEGO understood that creativity thrives when constraints are minimal but structure exists. The standardized brick design allows pieces from decades past to interlock with modern sets, creating an ever-expanding playground of imagination. This simple, consistent system transforms a pile of bricks into an infinite number of possibilities, ensuring that playtime is always fresh, innovative, and personally meaningful. LEGO didn't just manufacture toys. It built a platform for creativity, a philosophy that celebrates exploration, invention, and the joy of making something from nothing. Every brick carries the promise that with imagination, focus, and hands-on effort, children and adults can build their own worlds. That simple idea turned LEGO into more than a toy company. It became a symbol of human creativity and the enduring power of imagination. The rise of the LEGO system. But LEGO didn't stop at perfecting a single brick. The company realized that the true magic of LEGO lay in its system, the way each piece could interconnect seamlessly with every other piece ever made. Unlike many toys, which are limited to one model or one playset, LEGO designed its bricks and components so that they could be combined across themes, decades, and generations. A child could take a few pieces from a fire station set made in the 1970 seconds and snap them together with parts from a spaceship set produced in 2020, creating a completely new and unique design. This universal compatibility transformed LEGO from a collection of toys into a language of creation, a tool set that allowed endless exploration, experimentation, and storytelling. By the 1960 seconds, LEGO had begun expanding across Europe, introducing its unique system to children in countries like Denmark, Germany, and France. Its appeal was immediate. The combination of simplicity and versatility made it irresistible. By the 1970 seconds, LEGO had crossed the Atlantic and reached America, capturing the imaginations of children in classrooms, playrooms, and backyards. The 1980 seconds marked the era of global domination, as LEGO sets became available virtually everywhere, inspiring generations of builders to explore creativity in ways no other toy could offer. Children everywhere began building entire miniature worlds, cities complete with roads, cars, and buildings, spaceships traversing imagined galaxies, dragons and castles, bustling marketplaces, and secret hideouts. Each creation was guided entirely by imagination, yet underpinned by a structural logic that taught children how to think like engineers and architects. They learned how pieces fit together, how to stabilize structures, and how to translate an abstract idea into a physical form. Simultaneously, they became storytellers, constructing narratives around the worlds they built, giving personalities and adventures to the characters that populated their creations. What made LEGO extraordinary was this combination of play, creativity, and learning. It turned every child into a creator in multiple dimensions, an engineer solving structural challenges, an architect designing and planning, and a storyteller breathing life into each build. The system ensured that no creation was ever final. Each brick added or removed expanded the possibilities. LEGO wasn't just a toy to pass the time, it was a medium through which children could experiment, innovate, and express themselves, often without even realizing the skills they were developing. In essence, LEGO's genius was in recognizing that play could be both limitless and connected. Its universal system made every brick compatible, every imagination valid, and every child a builder. Across decades and continents, Lego became more than a toy company. It became a catalyst for creativity, education, and innovation, giving children everywhere the tools to dream, design, and build the worlds they envisioned. The Lego minifigure. Then came the next revolution, the Lego minifigure. In 1978, Lego introduced small, human-shaped figures with movable arms and legs, and what seemed like a simple addition turned out to be nothing short of transformative. Before this moment, Lego sets were remarkable for their versatility and architectural possibilities, but they lacked a human element, characters that could inhabit the worlds children were building. The minifigure changed that entirely, adding personality, emotion, and story to every creation. These tiny figures were deceptively simple. Standing just over an inch tall, with a blocky body, cylindrical head, and expressive smile, they were designed to fit perfectly within Lego bricks and sets. Yet despite their minimalism, the minifigures were incredibly versatile. Their movable arms and legs allowed them to interact with vehicles, buildings, and accessories, turning static creations into dynamic scenes. Suddenly, a castle wasn't just a structure of walls and towers, it had knights patrolling the battlements. A spaceship wasn't just a model, it had astronauts exploring distant galaxies. A pirate ship wasn't just a collection of pieces, it had swashbuckling adventurers ready for daring exploits. The introduction of minifigures fundamentally expanded the role of Lego play. Kids no longer just built worlds, they populated them. Characters added layers of narrative, turning constructions into stories, adventures, and imaginative roleplay. Children could assign personalities, create conflicts, or stage elaborate missions. A single set could become countless different scenarios depending on how the figures were arranged and imagined. This transformation elevated Lego from a purely creative building tool to a platform for storytelling, where every brick and figure became a participant in the story a child was telling. Over time, minifigures became the heart and soul of Lego's universe. They represented workers, knights, astronauts, pirates, city dwellers, superheroes, and countless other roles. Each figure brought a sense of life, making the Lego world feel vibrant, interactive, and personal. Their simple, smiling faces became a symbol of limitless creativity, small enough to fit in a child's hand, yet capable of expressing infinite imagination. They demonstrated that storytelling doesn't require complexity. Sometimes, the smallest, simplest elements can have the biggest impact. The minifigure also reinforced the core Lego philosophy, the power of creation combined with play. By introducing characters, Lego allowed children to not just build, but act, imagine, and experiment within their own miniature universes. The minifigure became more than a toy. It was the embodiment of Lego's creative spirit. Small, smiling, and endlessly adaptable, these tiny figures gave life to bricks and imagination alike, forever transforming how children experience Lego. In the world of play, the minifigure became the face of possibility itself, proving that even the smallest invention can change everything. The philosophy of play. Behind every Lego product lies a philosophy that goes far beyond entertainment. The belief that play is not a distraction, it's learning in disguise. Lego recognized early on that building and creating with bricks is not just about passing time. It is a profound exercise in problem solving, critical thinking, and creativity. Every set, whether it's a simple car, a medieval castle, or a futuristic spaceship, offers children an opportunity to explore, experiment, and engage with the world around them in a hands-on way. Through building, children learn patience and persistence. A complex Lego set does not come together instantly. It requires focus, planning, and the ability to follow steps or adapt when the design changes mid-build. Mistakes are inevitable. Bricks may not fit, structures may collapse, and plans may fail. These challenges teach resilience, encouraging children to try again, rethink their strategies, and approach problems from new angles. In essence, Lego turns failure into an educational opportunity, showing that persistence and adaptability are as important as creativity. Lego also develops engineering and design skills in subtle, yet powerful ways. Children experiment with balance, stability, and symmetry as they stack bricks and create structures. They explore mechanical concepts when building vehicles or moving parts, and they learn spatial reasoning as they navigate three-dimensional design. At the same time, creativity is nurtured. Children invent stories, characters, and worlds that give meaning and personality to their constructions. LEGO encourages a unique blend of logic and imagination, a balance that is rare in toys, but essential in real-world problem-solving. Psychologists have since confirmed that LEGO engages both sides of the brain. The left hemisphere, responsible for logical thinking, sequencing, and analytical skills, is activated as children plan, measure, and construct. The right hemisphere, which governs creativity, intuition, and visual spatial awareness, is equally engaged as they imagine, improvise, and design. This combination makes LEGO one of the few toys that simultaneously cultivates structure and imagination, logic and artistry, precision and creativity. It is no surprise, then, that many architects, designers, and engineers credit their careers to LEGO. The skills and mindset cultivated during childhood problem-solving, persistence, creativity, and spatial reasoning often become the foundation for professional achievement. What begins as playtime transforms into preparation for life, a hands-on way to develop abilities that are both practical and imaginative. LEGO is not just a toy, it is an educational blueprint for the mind, a platform where learning and creativity grow hand in hand. In every brick, every set, and every minifigure, LEGO continues to teach the next generation that imagination, structure, and perseverance are not separate. They are inseparable tools for building both worlds and minds. The fall and the rebuild. Even legends stumble, and LEGO was no exception. In the early 2000s, the company faced what many considered an existential crisis. After decades of success, LEGO had expanded too quickly and too widely. The company ventured into video games, theme parks, and increasingly complex sets that, while ambitious, drifted away from the core magic of the LEGO brick. Instead of leading the market with its timeless creativity, LEGO was chasing trends, attempting to follow fads rather than setting them. The results were catastrophic. Between 1998 and 2003, the company lost nearly $300 million, and analysts predicted that this iconic brand might never recover. The very toy that had inspired generations of builders seemed to be on the verge of collapse. Yet LEGO's recovery is a story of extraordinary vision and discipline. Instead of abandoning its identity, the company looked inward, returning to the philosophy that had built its success in the first place: creativity, simplicity, and quality. LEGO realized that the key to its longevity was not diversification for the sake of growth, but strengthening the core experience that had made the brick timeless. Every product, every innovation, had to serve the purpose of imagination and construction. By focusing on what made LEGO unique, the company rediscovered its own strengths. LEGO began by trimming unnecessary products and simplifying its offerings. Many of the complex, niche, or trend-driven lines that had diluted the brand were discontinued. The company listened to its fans, engaging with communities of builders, hobbyists, and children to understand what they truly loved about LEGO. This approach ensured that future products were not only innovative, but also authentic, aligned with the company's legacy. At the same time, LEGO invested in improving quality, design, and usability, ensuring that every brick and set delivered the tactile, imaginative experience the brand was known for. Innovation did not disappear, it was redefined. Rather than chasing trends, LEGO focused on developing new ideas within the system, ensuring that every new set, minifigure, or theme fits seamlessly with the core brick philosophy. By blending tradition with thoughtful, targeted innovation, LEGO created products that appeal both to nostalgic adults and a new generation of children. The results were dramatic. By 2010, just a few years after hitting rock bottom, LEGO returned to profitability, stronger and more resilient than ever before. LEGO's story during this period is more than a tale of financial recovery. It is a lesson in staying true to one's vision. The company proved that even when the world seems to be against you, a return to core principles, listening to your audience, and thoughtful innovation can rebuild a legend. LEGO emerged from the crisis not just as a successful company, but as a symbol of creativity, resilience, and the enduring power of the humble brick. Enter the digital age. As the world turned digital, LEGO didn't resist it, adapted. It launched LEGO video games, allowing kids to build and play in virtual worlds. Then came LEGO Mindstorm's programmable robotics kits that combined building with coding. And later, LEGO Boost and LEGO Spike, which turned children into young engineers and inventors. But through all these evolutions, one thing never changed. The brick remained the heart of everything. Even in the age of screens, LEGO understood something timeless, that creation feels different when it's in your hands. The LEGO universe expands. LEGO didn't just stay in toy stores, it expanded into pop culture. In 2014, the LEGO Movie took the world by storm, celebrating creativity, humor, and nostalgia. Its message was simple but powerful. You are the master builder. The movie's success reignited love for the brand across generations. Suddenly, adults were building again. Then came massive collaborations: LEGO Star Wars, LEGO Harry Potter, LEGO Marvel, LEGO Architecture. Each new line expanded the universe, while staying loyal to the same simple,